1.
It's so hard because we're all fucking delayed.
One of us always fucks it up.
No, we can always like sort out this post production. Like, we don't need to clap. Why are we doing the clap anyway?
Because then it's easier for you to sync up.
I'm not going, hi guys!
Why don't we just use that as our intro?
3 lads in 3 different rooms, talking shit, drinking coffee. It's about as good as we'll get.
No, it's just one guy drinking coffee.
Just one guy. For the Jerry Seinfeld effect, fucking hell.
Comedians in cars getting coffee.
Oh, stop. But, yeah.
We don't really know what we're doing. We're just kind of going with the flow.
Yeah. Yeah, but...
Yeah, we bullied Cahill into editing it as well.
Bully Cahill, yeah. We just bully Cahill.
Because I was able to fix like the Wi-Fi by turning shit off and on. Seemingly I'm like...
That's what we can do.
That's the go-to. That's every time you've been asked to do something like regarding technology, it's just been like, oh yeah, everyone looks to you as if the technology god, and then all you do is turn off and turn on a fucking computer. Like
every time, because he knew me from primary school, and he was like, yeah, Cahill. Like,
yeah, that's so funny.
You're the goal.
I was like, keep my head down, like whenever that happens.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's like
Cahill, don't lie. In second year, you loved doing that.
No, I hated it.
Yeah, you did.
No, in second year, you definitely did.
It was like your jam, kind of.
Oh, the jam.
It's like your go-to kind of move.
But
I don't know.
I kind of embraced it in second year, and then after
and
that,
then it just kind of evolved into like. I mean, have you ever done anything other than turn off and turn on? To be honest, though, like, have you? No. Like a person that lies on their resume.
We were all having a problem with Wi-Fi one day, and I was just there like, hold on, what if I just turn it off and on again? Because no one is right. And then she made me get up in front of the whole class. She didn't even say anything. Tell everyone.
I think she was expecting something mesmerizing, though.
Amazing solution, and I was like, lads, if you don't mind, would you turn it off and on again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in Irish one time, I just went to the front of class and I plugged out the thing and plugged in. I still don't know how it worked. No, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I plugged out the power, and for some reason it started working then.
Yeah, it's like.
I am.
Still, like let's say when you're playing PlayStation, whatever, or you're on your phone, like. Computer is a lot different, you know, but like people just think, I don't know, people just think they can do. That's the problem actually. There's a really high like percentage of people dropping out in college courses that are like computer science.
I play PlayStation. I was like, you know what you'd love.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like all of a sudden you turn on PlayStation and start playing GTA, and all of a sudden you think you're fucking whiz, and then you go in and you start doing basic coding, like whatever you might be doing, Python, whatever.
Sure, it's the Dunning-Kruger effect.
What the fuck is this?
Like,
no, yeah.
Philip, you're gone quiet, man.
The less you know, the more you think you know.
Exactly, yeah.
Philip, can you go closer to
your microphone? Audio, yeah. It's gone to shit.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's fucking strange, but anyway.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we can take all the shit out of it. Can you hear me better now?
No.
It's the same.
Not at all, like.
Why the fuck? Here, let me put the root.
We may be in because it's kind of funny just watching this. Like, I have no clue what to do.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, just like. I'm leaving someone to say anyway.
It's just funny watching us fail.
Do we want to say how many times we messed up the clap?
I'll have to get a video of just the amount of times we do claps, like.
It's a bit ridiculous, like. I keep forgetting to look at the camera as well.
We're all slightly out of sync. No, it's just uncomfortable. It's like some of them Zoom classes. You know, you're on a Zoom class and it's just like, let's say the teacher is 1 second ahead of you.
There's also always the teacher who goes like, "So lads, any questions?" And then complete fucking silence, like, no.
It's so awkward.
Oh yeah, it's just do you say something there? Like, oh my god,
that's so awkward.
Like,
yeah, it's actually pitch perfect silence as well because everyone's on mute, like, and they can't hear jack shit. Anyway, yeah, but I feel bad for the teacher then, and I'm like, if I say something now, I'll look like a tryhard. But then I don't want to keep the silence. Like some of the teachers, like, they leave it linger for like a solid 2 minutes, and it's just
silence is golden, like.
Silence is golden, yeah, exactly.
Like, when Miss Mercer, Do you know in biology when we're getting asked questions?
Yeah.
You know the way some people don't have microphones on their computers or whatever? I just keep turning mine onto mute. So whenever she asks me a question, I just don't answer.
The reality of that is people turn on their Zoom, they put off their mic and their camera, and they just go straight back to bed. It's just the reality of it. Like
Paddy, not to out him or anything, but Paddy like literally puts it in the corner of the room and he does something else. Just so he gets marked for it.
Just fucking throw it over somewhere, like especially in music class. Oh my god, it's just like I can.
Music is meant to be painful for that.
Yeah, it is because there's like see the problem is when there's small classes, when you have small classes, you're constantly asked questions. And it's more interactive, like. When there's 60 people in certain classes, I mean, you can just hit the dip, like, you can be out there in town and they won't have a fucking clue, like, you know, but, actually, I remember I think I was in one of these Zoom classes and I was like, I turned up early, but like, I was cooking, I was in Lidl, I was actually in Lidl and I turned on the Zoom call and it was just, like, listening to biology or whatever fucking class was, and I was there getting the groceries, and then, I'm pretty sure I got asked a question. And it was like, I was coming up to the counter, you know, and I know the way, like, people in Lidl are really fucking stubborn. They're like, they're like, yeah, come on now. You know, like, the problem is, when you say, never say this in Lidl, but if you say you have your own bag, right, they will fucking hurdle the shit on, they got the fucking carrots, mushrooms, whatever, they'll throw it into the bag. Yeah, to make it uncomfortable for you. It's just like it's a product thing, like. I don't know what they're doing, but like, anyway. I was there, and I was like, trying to answer questions at the same time, and my hands were just fucking... Yeah.
Is there like throwing shit at you? Is there like the most enjoyment to get all day? Like?
Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose it's. I mean, doing that all day, it has to be incredibly boring.
So painful.
Like sometimes at work, like I'll just like see how much shit I can stack up. Like,
yeah. It's just like the maths behind it and everything.
Like I'm just so bored. Like, you should carry 6 bags.
Yeah, but I find in those boring times, you always get something beneficial out of it. You always think of something new.
Oh man, like this is the only like thing to come out of quarantine for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I've literally like you have your photography as well, Carl. I haven't really done anything too. Like I haven't got the inspiration. But I suppose I've just been training, so it's hard.
You're getting an addict and actually doing the work on time.
Yeah, man, I actually respect that so much. Though.
I'd be there like the second day we got an assignment. I'm like, did you do the English essay? And you're like, Dad, I have it done. I'm like,
I've been done 48 hours ago.
Have it done. Have you ever seen that video?
Before he asked.
Have it done, lad. Have it done. Jesus, it's done. It's wrapped up. It's out in the fucking bag.
The thing though that Philip does is like sometimes he like just asks you so he can flex that he has it done.
Yeah, it's deliberate.
Like, this comes in, it's like, I did like 8. Like,
stroll in. It's the yeah.
Like just
that's me for you.
It's the easiest thing to do.
But I like this. I like the like psychology of that. Like watching you like
cry,
slightly panic. It's entertaining. Like it probably makes me look like slightly mental, but like it is funny watching you like sweat kind of.
That was like yesterday with the English essay. Me and Carl were absolutely like bombing to get it done because we had it for like 3 weeks and we only started yesterday.
I got it all done. The plan, the execution, and just sending it in all in one day. It wasn't even. I woke up at 12. Like I didn't.
Yeah, what time did you send it?
However, you must have found Jesus like halfway through writing that essay. If you get that done on time, like there must have been a fucking profit around that area. Like
I think it was like 10 to 12. I sent it in.
Yeah.
How long was yours?
What?
How long was yours?
Oh yeah, it's been shit as well. Like,
How long was it?
5 pages. 4.
Oh yeah, mine's only
like 14 fonts and like this font that I like really like because it like broadens out the fucking words like.
Just stretch it as much as you can.
Yeah, like the letters. I use it for everything. It looks good, and people think that's use it, but like no, it's just because it stretches out.
Yeah, it's like a clever aesthetic, I suppose. I use 13 font.
Bump up the size. Everyone's up.
Actually,
I use 15.
I used
15. 15 is like I always thought 15 is just a little bit too big to get like where you'll get caught or won't get away with it or some shit like that.
I feel like a granny whenever I use 15.
Like I can't see.
Okay.
Yes, but
Like, I need
it's good for blind people. Just fucking nearly hugging the camera, like. Or doing the Word documents and spend half the time trying to see what you just wrote.
It's going to be so weird. If you're, Colin, when you're editing this, I'm literally going to be like this half the time, like trying to see what you're saying.
Oh.
Trying to look at you.
We can't do that!
Oh, God.
Oh, stop. We're gonna get demonetized, but like, I mean...
We're not making any money off it anyway. You keep saying that like we're going to
You said, we're going to get fucking demonetized. You have to...
Yeah, we'll get demonetized. We'll lose our 5 cents we earned. I mean, it's just...
What's the story on YouTube to get money, though? Don't you have to have like thousands of subscribers?
We asked for one of our junior questions for maths. That's just progressive.
Yeah, it was actually, yeah. It's just become such an influence. YouTube and subscribers and everything like that.
Don't you get $1 for 1,000 views or something like that?
I don't think it's something like that. But I think it also depends on how many on your ads and shit like that.
How long your video is and all that as well.
Yeah, as well. That's why you see everyone just scraping that 10-minute mark.
Yeah, you have to respect it.
I have to respect it. Yeah, I mean sometimes it must be absolutely just awful trying to stringe out like 10 minutes of just content, especially if it's.
Yeah, not good.
Terrible.
Yeah, I think I'd rather like it be like do you know David Dobrik? His vlogs are 4 minutes 20 seconds.
Yeah.
That's way better because it's 4 minutes and 20 seconds of quality rather than 10 minutes 1 second of shite. Like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I mean, money's going to get involved in that naturally. Like, I mean, content obviously they're creators and they have to be creative and whatever. But I mean, that money has to be in the back of their mind that like. The time and the money kind of complex they have going on, like. Yeah.
No,
but,
I can't deal with David Dobrik.
You don't like the videos? I like them.
Yeah, I think they're short and quirky. Like they're to the point.
I watch educational shit on YouTube.
Yeah, you're weird, man.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone watch educational shit.
Interesting. The only other person that watches it, like one of the channels I watch, which is about like science and stuff, is Adam Gordon. So yeah,
Adam Gordon's a king.
He's a king.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like only one other person our year watches it, so that just shows how much.
Exactly. It's not exactly like a popular view as such.
I really enjoy it though. Like it's secret. So.
Not secretly.
No, but like what
do you watch? Like,
to a podcast.
What do they go through on the videos? Is it like physics and stuff?
No, it's just like new stuff in science and just everything in informative videos usually.
So do you want to give us like a example, like something new that's coming out, like in the world of science?
It's a lot.
Because me and James are clueless, to be honest. Like,
I have no idea.
It's really annoying.
We're just gonna be here and just like listen to you talk.
Wow.
with your borderline Morgan Freeman voice.
Yes.
Yeah, me and Colin are gonna sound so deep on this compared to you, but
that's because Philip's a girl, like.
No, Philip's not like as bad as he used to.
Yeah, he sounded like a really.
Yeah, he used to be super bad.
I sound like I've heard myself. I've looked back on those videos and just like questioned like, was there any testosterone in me at all? Like, fucking hell, like it's just.
Yeah, I remember seeing your first hair and I was like, is this Philip?
Why are you looking at his hair?
No, not down there. There's no one at the tip. I'm like, that's a shave. I'm like, what?
I actually cannot grow any facial hair. It's so sad. It's so sad.
I've done it in quarantine. I'm like, I've shaved it.
Really Carl, literally, your hair grows back faster than
man. You like I don't shave for like a month, and you grow it in like 2 weeks.
Not really.
Yeah. Less than 2 weeks. Carl has half a beard. Carl actually like shaves his beard, and he walks out the door and he has half a fucking beard already. Like,
yes.
That's just the reality of it. It's like, where did this come from? Like,
my legs are so much worse. I can't even wear shorts. Like,
I know because it's like
I'm so insecure in public about that. Like, I just can't wear shorts.
I know. Yeah. Suppose everyone has their small insecurities.
It's not even a bad thing, though. It's just hair.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's just hair. But
I remember looking back on the pictures from like Codeline, I'm like, my legs are so hairy. Like.
Yeah, but loads of people, like everyone with dark hair, has more hair than like people.
That's proven. I guess.
My chest is hairy as well, which is bad.
Well, that would be the case, but I think I'm like an outlier.
You're hairy enough, Philip.
I'd rather not.
Sounds.
You're definitely more hairy than me.
Probably, yeah. I'm not gonna answer. That's uncomfortable, like.
This conversation is weird.
Yeah. I mean, like, we're talking about who's more hairy. It's like a fucking grizzly bears.
More hair than you, but
this is prime podcast material.
This is quality content.
This is what puts us up there with the likes of Joe Rogan.
I mean, Joe Rogan talks about Elon Musk and X-12. We're here talking about who's hairier than the other.
I like Joe Rogan's podcast, but like sometimes he like is talking about stuff and I have no idea what he's saying. Like,
yeah, well, all I mean, like he's intelligent, man.
The stuff you don't understand, I'm interested in that.
Like, yeah, like, see, I think it's the other way around with me and you, Carl. I think like I'd watch the shit that you wouldn't watch, and you watch the shit that I wouldn't watch.
Like you'd watch his MMA ones, and Carl watches like Neil deGrasse Tyson kind of.
Yeah.
That was my favorite one. No, my favorite one was the one with Snowden.
Oh yeah.
To
be honest, I didn't watch that one, but
he's a pretty interesting guy though.
The comments in Joe Rogan's YouTube is so funny.
Oh yeah, he doesn't care though.
People are so funny. Like,
was it?
Pornhub comments are so funny if you look at them. You just see how like sad people are. Like.
You definitely spend way too much time on that site.
No, I mean reading comments is now an actual thing as YouTube. It's like an entertainment factor of it. Like it tells the fucking story. Like you know.
I watch videos for the storyline actually.
Yeah, I read the comments for the story element of it. Yeah.
Do you know what's actually AIDS though? Speaking of comments, TikTok comments are so AIDS.
Yeah, that's why like I see people get rid of them. I mean, like
I comment on all your TikToks, but I do it the way girls comment on other girls' Instas. Like, oh my god,
that was funny.
Yeah.
Lord, oh my gosh.
People find that like disgusting. How like I don't know. I read this like I heard this TikTok and it was like this woman or whatever. She was like on about a TikTok and she was like
Did you just assume her gender?
Yes, I did. Sorry, I forgot it's 2020.
The bean is cancelled.
Yes, I'm just my whole life was just cancelled for that one comment. But anyway, yeah.
But do you know what? There's bare racists on TikTok. That I did not realize there was that many racists in Ireland until like you look at Irish people's TikToks.
People are racist. Like, I mean,
you know, you see on your For You page what you think yourself. So
yeah, no, that's not what I said. Like, do you know whenever someone like any person of color puts up like any TikTok, all you see is like people and Irish people like saying like, "Oh, go back to your country." That's proper bad. Like,
yeah, and also like there's another racism that like I suppose it's like sometimes being so non-racist is like being racist, where they like try so hard not to like have any influence at all on any stereotype. It just becomes to the point where it feels like it actually is racist itself. I don't know, but like to be honest, like
I feel like we're not qualified to talk about racism.
Yeah,
we're three white lads.
Yeah, I mean, probably not the best situation. Sure, but
like that is like.
But that's like feminism. We don't understand it because we're not girls.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's fair enough. Like
Terry Crews can. Like.
Yeah. But it's Terry Crews. I mean, you're not going to say no to Terry Crews.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not saying no to Terry Crews.
If he walked up to you and his pecs are the size of my fucking arms, I mean, like honestly,
pecs are definitely bigger than your arms.
His pecs are probably double D's. Like that's the reality of it. Probably are. He's massive. He's ridiculous. Like, but I think he wakes up. I heard he wakes up at like 5 a.m. or whatever, something like that, and he does his workout before he goes to the studio, and then there's probably Jake Peralta just wakes up at probably like 5 minutes before it starts. I've got that feeling like Jake and I've got that feeling like Jake and Terry, like they kind of their lives are like similar enough to how they perceive themselves in the actual show.
Obviously, they're not cops. His name, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. Yeah, I haven't seen a good movie, one of his good movies in ages.
You've watched them, but like they're like it's like Extraction. Have you seen that?
Like
the war movies and shit like that, where they're in like Afghanistan or something. I like that. Like you watch them, but they're not like good. They're not bad. Like
yeah, no, I feel like they're funnier when you're younger as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like that's what it's catered towards. I mean,
he peaked at Grown Ups. Grown Ups is such a good film.
Grown Ups is his peak. That's his baby. Like, you're not getting any better than that. Like,
yeah, but they had good actors in that other than him. Like,
The Waterboy is good as well.
yeah, true.
Did you not like it, Colin?
no, I haven't seen
The
it.
Waterboy.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen The Waterboy?
No.
Oh, you should watch it. It's really good. Really good show.
I feel like we were like starting to chat shit about him, but like we just ended up praising him.
Oh, what do we think of Mike Tyson's return? Pretty amazing.
Uh,
Don't do that, God. He could come after you. Like,
I don't know. I think it's like he's obviously not in the greatest of health, like mentally anyway, and like
no,
he's just gonna get more punch drunk.
Well, I think like okay. I think I don't think it's he's punch drunk. I think more is the fact that like when he was younger, he was given weed to go to bed to fall asleep. Like it's like your man told you in the Hardy books.
I don't think that's it. I think it's just he's. Like,
it play a factor. Like a young age with those stimulants would like surely impact on him.
Maybe.
But either way, like he's 53 now, and like he's back in like serious shape. I don't know what his cardio is like.
Did you see that video of him doing pads?
Pretty phenomenal. Like his technique, he hasn't lost his technique, and like with boxing, I find you lose that like sharpness, direct sharpness with your shots when you're throwing your punches, whatever. It goes off. Your timing goes off. That's the main thing I find goes off if I leave boxing for a certain while. But like his punches, just his timing was absolutely crisp. He's probably been back in training for quite a considerable amount of time.
Doesn't he train his son?
I think he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, Mike Tyson is pretty sensational. Like, but I think there's something that I heard about where like steroids, whatever, back when he might have taken them.
But they couldn't test them like they can now.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, but
like
sometimes
every single athlete was probably on them then because they couldn't test them.
Oh yeah, but I mean sometimes I think it can kind of re-evoke them when they're like at the 53 years of age, where their body starts to move and work like a 30-year-old. Because his trainer, the trainer he was training with in those videos, he's obviously well known. But
I say he's just got killer genetics. Like
brain damage, surely.
Yeah, but he.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, it's the fucking when
the fight.
Yeah, so there's a few speculations going on at the moment. There's nothing concrete. I mean, like
boxer that age, surely.
Yeah.
Will Klitschko or someone come up with it?
Apparently, no. I wouldn't put Klitschko in against Mike Tyson. He's too it's been too short of a time when he has been retired. Like he's only retired 2 years, I suppose, maybe 3 years. Yeah. I would know. Apparently, Klitschko is actually helping another kind of older boxer trained
Shannon
too.
Briggs?
No. Shannon Briggs is like, yeah, that's literally his old vocabulary. Like, let's go, champ.
Speaking of punch drunk,
he is punch drunk. I mean, literally, or unless he got frozen in time, and the only words you can say are like, "Let's go, champ." He's stuck there like permanently.
He's definitely on all kinds of drugs, so isn't he?
Well, have you seen his bills? It's insane. Like, it's absolutely insane.
He's filthy rich now.
He's filthy rich. Yeah, I mean,
he made all his money. Do you remember? Did you ever see them videos of like him just trolling Klitschko?
Yeah. Oh, they're fucking priceless.
Really
he has to spar him.
As much as you don't like him, like he's just so funny.
Oh yeah, he's got a character. He's like, I mean, that like. There must be loads of boxers out there that have skill, like, I mean, and whatever, but they just can't sell themselves. They're just when they're like talking shit, whatever. It feels so forced. I mean, have you ever seen that video? This guy called Michael Chiesa and someone called Kevin Lee. They're two UFC lightweight fighters. Michael Chiesa said, or Kevin Lee said something about his mother. And Michael Guest goes, "What'd you say something about my mom?" and all that, and he went fucking running across the stage. They were fucking hitting each other. But like, they just like these fighters, they just don't have they can't trash talk like McGregor. Like they even dress like McGregor. I mean, Colby Covington dresses.
Yeah, what's your man in Bellator? The Irish lad in Bellator.
His name is James Gallagher. Yeah, he's
a dickhead.
Bellator. Yeah, a lot of people don't like him. He's from the north as well. But
yeah, he's talking with a big Dublin accent, but he's northern, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's just he trains down in SPG, So
yeah, but you don't pick up an accent that quickly.
Well, it's not like directly Dublin. It's more it has like you can hear the Northern Ireland accent within his voice.
He tries to put it on though.
Yeah, he does. I mean, and like the way he perceives himself and the way like I don't know, he goes on about fighting. You think he's like exceptional at stand up, but he's more jiu-jitsu based.
He's not even good, isn't he?
Well, he's actually got quite a good jiu-jitsu. Like his last few fights have all been in the Tree Arena in Dublin, and his striking is lacking, but his takedowns are certainly sensational, and he's very smooth jiu-jitsu. Like you can always tell when someone can transition into a choke very smoothly. So like he's promising in that aspect, but like he just the way he perceives himself and the way he goes on, you think he's a stand-up fighter, and I don't know. I mean, he got absolutely whooped one time. He's only lost once, but he got destroyed. He was too cocky. I think he just reached his boundaries. But sometimes that's what fighters need, is a moment to turn them. You know.
Yeah. So, Cathal, what were your plans for the summer that have been cancelled?
My plans for the summer were a trip to Italy, which was cancelled, and also
was that with the family?
Yeah, with the family, obviously.
What part of Italy?
I have no clue. They were planning it.
Somewhere where there's pizza.
I get on the plane. That's all I do.
Get on the plane, just like. Oh yeah, I remember.
Sorry.
Were you going to Longitude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to Longitude. I was going to Lewis Capaldi, who Philip was chatting shit about.
Yeah, so Lewis Capaldi.
Has a go
Capaldi.
Philip. Everyone have a go at Philip for.
Lewis Capaldi's music is
destroying.
Just follows the exact same chord structure.
Yeah, but it's a good chord structure. It's like
but it's so used. He just takes directly what he knows is formal. It's formulaic. Like you know what I mean? It's following a formula. Very basic chords on the piano. Well, you see, what's wrong with that is you've heard it so many times. He brings nothing to the table. His voice is good.
It makes me feel emotions. Isn't that all that music's supposed to be? I don't.
No, I think
it makes me happy.
It makes me happy.
You see, like
you.
No, but
I mean,
he's
the
got
song
such
is a
an
sad
incredible
song.
voice.
No, sorry. I don't.
But you see,
I'm just saying, like, if a song makes you feel an emotion, or just like I don't know, you like it, and brings satisfaction.
Yeah.
It goes on. Like it shouldn't.
Yeah,
matter.
well, I think
it's not like it shouldn't be an open discussion whether you find something good or not.
Yeah.
Exactly, but I
everyone's
think,
different. But
I can belt out to his songs. Like it might be shit, but I can fucking belt out. Like.
Yeah, but I think was it because of the generic nature of the melody that he writes and the lyrics that he says, it seems so like normal or normalized or just general that it's just I just don't see any like you see like Anthony Fantano, he's a very like I don't know if you know him, but he's quite popular with music reviews. He just debunks Lewis Capaldi. He just says basic chords, like his voice is obviously good, but he brings nothing to it. I mean, you can have a good voice, but if you can't bring character to your songs, then there's no point. I mean, like people I see.
I think he's such a character. I think the music world will be lost without him at the minute.
Well, no, I think there's people that
the US are sleeping on him as well. I thought he'd be huge in the US by now, but he's only not really. He's only getting big now.
I don't think he'll. I think he's reached his maximum artistic capacity.
No, he's going to be already. Like Ed. He's going to be like Ed. I think he's going to be Ed Sheeran big.
Ed just went down a whirlwind of just average like albums. Divide, and his number 6 record.
Philip, stop being such a pretentious prick and actually just like.
What the fuck?
No, right, okay. In fairness, okay, I can.
Songs that people.
You see, you guys don't like Kendrick Lamar. You don't like To Pimp a Butterfly.
No, I do like Kendrick Lamar. I just like. I don't think he's the best. I think he's okay.
I don't enjoy it.
Right, who do you think is the best rapper?
Lewis Capaldi and Ed Sheeran, because it makes me feel
happy. Lewis Capaldi and Ed Sheeran are not the best rappers.
Yeah, maybe. No, but see, look, I think there's like other artists out there that let's say Mac Miller, let's say his new album. I know he's dead now, but like he's just
Yeah, at least we
the music.
that. I like Mac Miller as well.
The music
I
he
like-
wrote.
Oh, go on.
The music he wrote in Circles is
That's the one with the plane yoke, yeah. That's all I know.
Fucking hell! No, no.
I know he's not really a rapper, but I like Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, I like his.
Sorry.
Like, sometimes his songs are a bit shit, but like some of them are good.
Yeah, I mean,
That's like the 1975.
I think Eminem destroyed his career, to be honest, with Killshot. I mean that.
Kamikaze was literally a kamikaze for his career. Like,
Yeah.
I think he drew that. Like, that's why he called it kamikaze.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, Eminem, like, I mean,
His new.
I think like these rappers, like especially like Logic, they rely on
I never liked that.
execution of their lyrics, but there's nothing behind them. Whereas like when you hear someone like Kendrick Lamar, maybe J. Cole, like they have you can hear the emotions and like whatever they're talking about. You feel like you're part of the journey they're taking. Like, you know, I mean, you feel like you're seeing his view and how he lived in Compton and like Good Kid, Mad City and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Lewis Capaldi though.
1975 put out a new album. What do we think of them?
I did.
1975. I didn't listen to it because I don't like them.
I think they have some really, really good songs, but some of them are so bad. Some of them are so bad.
See, the 1975.
I don't listen to much of their shit. Though.
Yeah, I don't listen enough
it's
to
like,
have an opinion on it.
Yeah, I think some of it's just so like, it's just so there, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
not
No.
much happening in it. It's just
No, but like, Tyler the Creator's the same. He's got like a really good song. But then some songs are like, alright.
yeah. Tyler the Creator has some banging songs.
Do That Boy. Do That Boy is a shit song to listen to alone.
Oh, that is. I love that song.
Like,
But see, yeah, it's written with a purpose. Literally, that was literally like
Do That Boy.
Tyler the Creator and A$AP Rocky just going, you know what? Let's just fuck it. Let's just write a song that's just going to be like everyone's going to love at a concert. But like the fact that they could just effortlessly write it and still have the song, like the song is still decent, like the song is good, but encapsulate that setting so perfectly. I think it's like, you know, it's pretty awesome.
No, he was good at producing music. Phineas for Billie Eilish.
Phineas, yeah. The problem with Phineas is his voice doesn't have character.
His voice isn't as good.
Yeah, his voice is, Billie Eilish just has one of those voices that is just like, has so much characteristic.
I feel like he's so underrated whenever they talk about Billie
Yeah,
Eilish.
no, he is underrated.
Because
I feel like every music producer like that though is.
They're all
Like,
like Billie Eilish. They never talk about Billie Eilish. It's so good.
Yeah, Phineas is like, Phineas.
He has that one song that's really good. I can't remember the name of it.
He's got 2 songs.
Yeah. I don't know.
And
I can't remember the name of it.
There's 2.
Yeah, yeah, Phineas is he's a very good producer, I think, anyway. But like even the way he uses samples, I mean, like they would literally, like, him and Billie Eilish would like record shit they hear on the road. They even recorded, you know, in the song "Bad Guy."
Yeah.
They recorded. They got their phone and they recorded just like a clip of, let's say, the traffic lights going off. You know, that kind of that click. You know, the one at the start of that versatile song.
Things in Australia. Did it.
Yeah, they did that, and they used that, and they put in the sample. See, like that's how, like, that's what music is. You can hear, if you can hear music and everything, you're a true musician, and like they're one of the.
Did you see? Do you know Randolph?
Yeah, Randolph. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Did you see his video where he made a song on a plane?
I think I have. I've heard of it.
He did something like he made a song, so he recorded like little clips of like stuff that you'd get on a plane, like clicking in the seatbelt or the toilet flushing on the plane. Do you know the way it makes a big kind of nice?
Yeah.
That was a bad impression.
Yeah, we get it. We understand the concept. Yeah.
But yeah, he made like songs he made like a beat out of all the little clicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a true musician. I mean, that's not no. I mean, Lewis Capaldi. I don't see Lewis Capaldi doing that, to be honest. But
your man. Do you know the ginger lad that's always with Lewis Capaldi?
Yeah. Ed Sheeran. Well, they have a secret bond. They're actually writing songs together.
I think he's like Phineas. So I think Ed Sheeran or not Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. We're just going, his name is now Ed Sheeran. We can just accept that.
You know the lad I'm on about though.
I know, yeah, I know the guy.
But yeah,
They're just fake Ed Sheeran.
He's always playing the piano behind Lewis Capaldi.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say he's like the Phineas of.
Yeah, but he's not. He's nowhere near as talented as Phineas. Otherwise, he'd be writing like.
Lewis Capaldi has an album in the top 50 for a year.
Yeah, but it's not like. I don't know.
His music is really easy to listen to.
His music is really easy to listen to, but it has no substance.
My phone.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a lot of albums out there that really has seriously good substance.
So the video's gone.
Oh shit!
I know, we can still use the audio.
We can just do straight audio this time. That's fine. But let me just get something up here on the. I think I'm screen sharing now, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get something up.
Carl, we can just use your thing.
I know. I'll be back.
Okay. Why does this always come up every time I look up YouTube? Because YouTube.
Because you're on Bing.
Yeah, why are you on Bing? Jesus Christ.
I don't know. What am I? I don't know.
Who the fuck uses Bing?
There's the security on it so.
Fucking hell!
It's Bing is shit.
No, it's been hacked so many times.
I'll show you now if I can get my. I'll show you the example I was on about. Wow,
Wow.
No. Okay. So.
Okay, how about we go through a certain we go through musicians and we go over or underrated.
AJ Tracy.
Sounds good. AJ Tracy.
That's controversial.
Yeah,
AJ Tracy's so underrated.
Yeah.
AJ Tracy should be big in the US.
He should. These rappers don't make it in the US. There's a lot of.
I don't know. None of the UK rappers, apart from Stormzy, seems to have made it in the US.
Oh yeah, but it's kind of like what Philip was saying, where it's shit musically, but it makes me happy.
No, it's not.
Well, see, Stormzy, I was surprised at Stormzy's album. That was a pretty good album, to be honest.
I think Stormzy's class. I think
heavy as the Head was I suppose he showed that he's more than just this kind of YouTube sensation kind of rapper. He shows he has actual talent out there to showcase.
I think Dave is good as well. Dave is really underrated.
He's better than Stormzy, I think. I like Stormzy and all.
Yeah, lyrically, Dave is better than Stormzy.
Yeah, Dave is, yeah.
But I think Stormzy has shown that he's more versatile.
Or you know,
you know when he's singing and stuff in songs now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, I think that's a good it shows that rappers confuse I
think he's really smart as well, because you see him linking with Ed Sheeran and that from music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well I wouldn't link
that's so smart because that gets him. Ed Sheeran's glued to the top 10 charts.
Oh yeah.
Every single Karen in the world has Ed Sheeran playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, but I think it's just
I can't stop thinking of the M&S ad. Whenever.
Yeah.
So I can't listen to that song anymore because I'm just thinking M&S.
See, there's on top of that, there's loads of artists that go underneath our noses, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
Absolutely very good. I think he's
Bugsy Malone. Bugsy Malone is lyrically one of the best rappers in the UK.
In the UK, yeah, definitely.
There's also.
I think he's lyrically better than most of the people in the US as well.
I think someone that's overlooked is YBN Cordae. I don't know if you ever heard him.
I've never heard of him. So. Yeah.
YBN Cordae is, he's pretty. It's he's not he doesn't have a crazy fast flow like Eminem or something, but it's just he literally pieces every word he's saying together just absolutely flawlessly. He'd make one concept and then he'd be able to end on a word where he can link it on to the next one. Oh, it's just his music is really good as well. It's not it's no lackluster kind of shit. It's properly really good music. I don't know. There's loads of people out there though that they're just people people love to listen to music that they don't have to acquire much attention towards. You know, they just like the sound of the music.
Doji, a lot of his songs.
Exactly. Like, I'll show you.
No, we're not playing more music, man.
No,
we're not playing music.
Your email as well.
Good. Lads, whoever's watching this video, can you go?
Yeah, email Philip pictures of I don't know.
Like anything.
Anything.
We're not suggesting anything, but yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to suggest anything. But what's our opinion on K-pop?
I haven't actually haven't listened.
I don't have the time
I think
or the effort to listen to it. Like,
by the way, lads, did you find out Kim Jong-un can't use mystical powers? Oh, I forgot that.
Did you ever hear of Kim Jong-un?
They released a statement. North Korea said,
which is what?
That he can't like do mystical powers or shit like that. He can't like bend time and space. They officially released a statement. Where is it?
For like, I mean, it's just crazy what's going on in that country. Like, I mean, they surely have to have a clue. I mean, some of them obviously know, and they're probably dead.
They don't know any better, so like.
Yeah, you don't know any better. They don't get any.
I know, yeah, but
this podcast is not allowed in North Korea.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well.
The podcast is illegal in 12 states.
We could just ban our podcast from Ireland, and then like no one from Ireland see it. But, I don't know.
We won't be complaining.
We need the viewers. Oh yeah.
We need.
Philip, I want to bring this up with you because Cahill hated on it. I had an idea for a YouTube video where I kind of stole it, but I just sound really weird. What the fuck?
Just go on.
Fuck, I lost. I got lost. So you kind of like it's stolen, but I think Irish people would do it a lot better. Where you like ask general knowledge questions to random people in the street,
right?
And like, because do you know the way, especially in Dublin and places, like people give fucking retarded answers, like.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be like people in Ireland are fucking clueless.
Was like, and I said it to Colin, and Colin was like, "No, that's stupid."
That's because I watched.
That's a McCurdy answer if I've ever heard it. But yeah.
One's like interviews with like Elon Musk and like the Chris and shit like that. Or like
too busy listening.
We could be try and be goofy in it, like Nardwar or something.
Yeah, have you ever seen
Nardwar though? I haven't.
Later on, everyone watch Young Philly, and then you kind of know what I mean. Except we're gonna basically steal that idea, except make it slightly better.
I won't have any video for this because my camera.
My video will stop recording as well at 54 minutes.
So what? I'm the only one.
And all the.
You're the last one left. We're all fucking dead.
I feel like looking across at this every 2 minutes.
It's gonna be a video of you for the whole hour.
Oh no!
No, we don't have to, James. It can just be audio. We can just do straight audio. It's fine.
Just this one will just be audio.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So what are we gonna say? Will we say we're gonna record one every Friday or Saturday? Or
sure, we'll see. Like, I mean,
we
don't have to be like. Yeah, I mean, structure is probably good.
We're not gonna be arsed every.
No, we're not gonna be arsed because we're not gonna be doing it next week. That's the reality of it, right?
I know we will because
we will. We'll do it next Friday after our exams.
Yeah. Well, they're not really exams; they're just cheatable tests.
Yeah.
But
you do geography actually, because I don't.
I do.
We can meet. Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't.
You can meet up after that.
I think we can definitely do it on Friday after.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
We can record it anyways.
Anyway, so like I think we're about.
We should pick a day before that we are going to upload on every week.
I think.
I think we avoid the weekend.
Why?
Yeah, that is because I think
me and Philip were on a call the other day, and we looked up like what days you shouldn't post, or like how to start a podcast, and said don't post on the weekend.
Yeah, but that's
we
like on the commute, but like no one's commuting to work nowadays.
Yeah, but true. But like I think weekends. I don't think weekends work. Yeah, just like you need to catch people on days where they're busy or whatever.
Monday or Wednesday.
Monday or Wednesday are probably the prime days for it.
I haven't listened to any podcasts, ironically, in the past 2 months since quarantine.
Well, Cahill, you may play this in the car.
I may
everywhere.
I'll just go out the car.
Everywhere.
Available on YouTube.
Self-absorbent right here. We're just listening to our own podcast to get views.
Views.
We're just fucking watching it every 2 minutes.
Make every account in our household just as subscribe.
We make 100 counts of ourselves. Yeah, but anyway, I think we're about...
Yeah, we're about done, but we should say that it's available on definitely YouTube and
a word from our sponsors. We would like to thank the Cash App.
Oh my god.
I'd like to shout out Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video.
We probably can't put that in, my god, ours is destroyed. Oh, stop.
Are you worried about the recent economic downturn in society?
Stop.
Well,
anyway, I think we're about...
Okay, so we'll have cameras. We'll have cameras on the next episode.
Yeah, but I think we're about done, boys. Is that ready to wrap it up? Any other final thoughts?
How do we end it?
Anything out there for the world to hear? No?
Like, how do we end it?
Alright. Thanks everyone for listening, and we'll be back as soon as possible.
Have a shit one.
That's how you do.
Peace.
Love.